Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about the products that I pulled, and I'm not sure how long ago it's been, but it was the Sample Sunday series that I did a while back before we went on vacation. So these items, some of them did travel with me, some of them did not. So I'll tell you guys about the products and how my feelings are about them. So the first product is the Garnier Fructis Moisture Lock Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner, little samples here. These were good. I mean, they had a good lather. They smell really good. I had no problem using them whatsoever. I am trying to stay a little bit more for products that are good for like color treated hair and things like that. And I don't see where this one says that it's good for color treated hair. So this one I probably wouldn't purchase just because it's not good for my hair type. However, if you do not have color treated hair, it'd be a good shampoo and it's affordable because it's at the drugstore. The next thing is the Whish Shave Cream, and this one is in blueberry. This one smells good. I had one that was like the coconut one, and that one smelled awful. Oh my gosh. It smelled like rotten fruit. That was not good whatsoever. This one smells really, really good. It does do a good job helping to shave your legs a little bit closer, a little bit smoother, and it makes your legs feel softer. That's a word. Softer. So it makes your legs feel softer. I do like this shave cream. I know it's a little bit more pricey. I personally don't typically use a shave cream all the time. I most of the time use a conditioner that's already in my shower. I'll just put a little conditioner on my hand and then rub it down my legs and then shave my legs with conditioner. So I don't typically always buy a actual shave cream, but to have one and use it, that was nice. The next thing is the NKD Self Tan. This is for a pre-shower tan. So this stuff, you're supposed to put it on and then you leave it on for 10 minutes and then you get in the shower and then you wash it off. When you get out of the shower, you're not supposed to like scrub your skin or anything with the towel. You're not supposed to put any kind of lotions or anything on. I didn't notice a difference whatsoever when I used this. I didn't see any kind of color change. So I don't think it worked really well for me. I don't know if it's because I don't have the right color. I don't see where there's a color on here, to be honest with you though. It says shower after 10 minutes. It's the only thing it really says. It says gradual buildable tan. And you can use this on your face and your body. I'd only use it on my body because I'm very careful about the things I do put on my face because I am acne prone. So I didn't use it on my face, but I still didn't see a difference. So not sure I would purchase that either. And the next thing is the Diva Curl Buildup Buster. This is a gentle deep cleansing. It's a serum. Wait a minute, I thought this was a shampoo. I use it like a shampoo. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, did I do this wrong? Either way, I used it as a shampoo and it didn't have any lather. So it's probably why it didn't have a lather, because it says it's a serum. So I don't suggest doing it like that. It says it's 100% sulfate and paraben silicone free. This is a treatment. I think I used it wrong though, because I don't think you're supposed to use it as a massage all over and work through the mid links of the ends. Rinse thoroughly. So yeah, you're supposed to put it in like a shampoo. So it didn't have any kind of like lather to it. So if you were someone who was concerned with that, it doesn't lather whatsoever. I don't really feel like it cleansed my hair well enough. I've tried like I think Neutrogena, or is it Neutrogena? I'm pretty sure it's Neutrogena, has a cleansing shampoo that's like clear and it helps to kind of get rid of all the buildup from like your dry shampoos and things like that. I personally would purchase that one over this just because I feel like that one does a big difference for my hair. So this one just wasn't impressive. The next thing is the Avene Thermal Spring Water. So this is the one that you're supposed to spray on your skin. It's just water in a can, which is really cool. I did take this with me while we traveled, and a lot of you guys said that I would enjoy it, and you were right. This stuff is really cool to have with you when you're traveling. Your skin starts to look a little bit dry, a little bit parched. Not that my skin looked that too much down in like the beachy area, but my skin's very dry, so it typically looks a little bit more drier anyway. But it's just very, very nice. I don't think it's like a setting spray or anything like that, so it's not going to help preserve your makeup. It's not going to make it last longer or anything like that. But it doesn't have a scent. It just kind of moisturizes your skin. It's very nice. I think it'd be perfect for the winter time is when I think this would be great for. The next thing is the Ulta Beauty Amped Lashes Mascara. I don't know if I like Ulta Beauty's mascaras. This one's just another one again that the wand looks very, I don't know, typical. It's just not that great of a mascara in my opinion. I think it's okay. I didn't see where it did anything for lengthening or volumizing. I wasn't impressed, so not something I'll purchase. The next thing is from Skin Medica. This is the C+E Complex for Age Defense. I didn't notice a difference with this either. My favorite C serum is the Drunk Elephant. I love the Drunk Elephant C serum. And then of course, my favorite other serums are the Sunday Rally. All of those are pretty pricey. I'm not sure what the Skin Medica is. I'm pretty sure this is pricey too. I think this was a sample that came from maybe a derm store order or something like that. So I don't think I would purchase this just because I didn't see a difference. And I am one of those people that I like to see a difference. If I'm using skincare regularly, I want to see it making a difference in my skin. So nah, not gonna purchase that. I did try the Ola Hendrickson think that's the one. It's called the Truth Serum. It's her vitamin C. That one's really good. And then I have the perfumes Tori Burch Love Relentlessly. This one smells good, but it's not my favorite. It does have a nice scent to it. It's a nice feminine powdery scent. So if you like those more powdery scented like perfumes, I think you may enjoy this one, but for me it's just okay. The other one is the Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf. Now this one smells absolutely amazing. I know so many people love this perfume, and for a very good reason. It smells really, really good. So if you were interested in trying out, I definitely would. It's a little bit stronger than the Tori Burch because it's got a little bit more, I don't think it's like flowery in my opinion. I think it's more musky, but it just smells really good. It smells very sophisticated and romantic. So I do like that scent. And then the last thing is this little Smashbox palette here. And it's two little shades here from the Covershot palette. And this is the Covershot palette called Golden Hour. I actually have that whole palette, so I shouldn't have even tried this. I should have just passed this along to somebody. But the colors do work okay. These two colors they're good, but I'm not loving those Covershot palettes to begin with. So this is something I'm probably just going to pass along because it's not my forte. Now we're going to go ahead and start pulling our new samples. So we're going to start with perfumes. So I've got my container here. So here's a container of perfumes, very noisy. So we've got our first one is, what is it? This is Victoria's Secret Angels Only Eau de Parfum. So I'm going to try that one out. And then one more. Then we have the Dior Jadore. I'm pretty sure this is the one I really like. I think that's the one that has, what is her name? She's got a new movie coming out. Can't think of her name. Anyway, I think it has her on the displays and things like that. I can't remember what her name is, but anyway, I'm hoping that's good. And then we're gonna move on to this is our hair care sample. So I'm gonna pull two from here. So let's see what we have. So the first one, we have a big one. So our first one is the Honest Beauty Beyond Hydrated Shampoo. And I'm pretty sure there's a conditioner that goes with this, so I'm going to pull that as well to go along with it. So I'll have a shampoo and conditioner to use this week. And this one's for hydration, which is perfect because I do have very dry skin. So, I mean, dry hair too. Dry hair, dry skin, dry everything. Now the next one is something else that's big. We have the Unwashed Bio Cleansing Conditioner. It says it replaces shampoo, locks in natural oils and color, free of harsh sulfates and parabens, moisturizing non-strip cleanser. So that sounds cool. So that sounds good for my hair too, because I'm trying not to use a whole lot of things that are going to strip the color out. Because I went to a spa on the ship when we were on the cruise, and they actually did a keratin treatment on my hair, and they told me that my hair was pretty damaged, and I kind of knew my hair was damaged, but when they say it to you like directly and they're like, well, your hair's pretty damaged, you need to do this treatment, then they were like recommending all these other products. Of course they're going to do that, but I was like, thanks. Now I feel great. Anyway, so hopefully that'll be good for my hair. Now I'm going to pull the two makeup products. So the first one is, reaching far down into the box here. So the first sample is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. Ooh, there's two different colors. So we have a white one and a black shade, so that'll be interesting. I did try a black primer in my Ipsy bag, and that was no good. It was like the Peak Beauty one. That one was crap. Then the next makeup item is, something else that's big. This is something from Benefit. This is the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. So there's a little contour stick to try out. I like Benefit's products most of the time, so hopefully this will be a good one. Let's see what it looks like. I think their little packaging is so adorable. Look how cute that is. Looks like a little lipstick tube. Let's see what it looks like. The color looks like it may work for me. That looks like a good color. It's not too bold. It's not too orange. So looks like a good neutral color, hopefully. So let me wipe that off before I get it all over everything. Now we're going to move on to our body care samples. So I'm going to pull two from here. So the first one is, we have something from Vitabath. This is the Moisturizing Bath and Shower Gelee. Gelee. I'm like having a hard time swallowing. This is the original in spring green. Let's see what it smells like. Hopefully I didn't just bounce you guys too much. Oh, it reminds me of something, but I don't know what. I just can't quite put my finger on what it smells like, but it definitely has a unique, not really unique, but it definitely has a, I don't know, it's an interesting scent. The next item is, goodness, we're getting lots of big items. Now we have the Ahava Deadsea Water Mineral Body Exfoliator. So that'll be good too to wash off any of the dead skin that I have going on my body after tanning and everything. Not really tan because I used a lot of sunblock. That's why I'm not very dark or anything after going on vacation. I use sunblock like crazy. Now we're into, this is skincare for your face. So we're going to pull 2 from here. So the first one is, goodness, we're getting really big samples today. We have the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. So there's a little eye balm. So that's perfect because I love eye creams because that's like my main concern area, that and my forehead because I have those hot dog wrinkles. So it's like a hot dog pack up there. And then the last one is, oh, got a big one. Nope, yeah, it is a big one. This is the Caudalie, hopefully I'm not going to bounce you guys too much. This is the Caudalie Vinosource Creme Sorbet Hydrant. It's a moisturizing sorbet. What? It says apply morning and evening to the face and neck either by itself or after your serum. I don't know. I've never tried this before. I want to see if it has a scent to it. I would hope that it doesn't since it's going on your face. There's like not a whole lot in here at all. Look at the bottle. It's like almost completely empty already. That's awesome. Nice waste of samples bottle there. I don't smell anything, so hopefully it doesn't have a scent. I'm smelling the perfume on my hand right now, not the actual product. So hopefully there's nothing in there. Anyway, those are all the samples that I'm going to be playing with this week. So happy to be back. I am getting back into the swing of filming things. So hopefully you guys are happy to see me back as well as I am happy to be back. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about any of the products that I've tried this past week or the products that I'm going to be trying out. And let me know also if you're still doing the Sample Sunday along with me and what samples you've tried out recently. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.